So I want to cover for you today how you can market your fitness business if you do not have money for paid ads. Firstly, if you know how to run paid ads, you're able to monetize them or small budgets of like 300 to 500, but let's not go into that today. What I want to cover for you guys is how you can generate leads if you feel like you do not have money to spend on paid ads. Now, this happened to me in my life. When I first bought my fitness business off a guy named Mark Richardson, only had $400 in my account. We only had 27 active members. So I had to learn these skills way back like 10 years ago. The first thing, guys, is you have to have the right mindset, because doing like organic outreach, reaching out to people, reaching out to sporting clubs, it makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable if you're not used to it. So you really want to attach your why and get like a deep enough pain point to be able to push yourself through that barrier, so you make yourself feel that little bit uncomfortable, because it's not a easy practice to be able to reach out to all the networks I'm going to tell you. I wish it was easy, but it's not, right? Just like learning how to do paid ads or any type of marketing, everyone likes to tell you it's so easy, but there's skill sets, habits, and mindset traits that you must have. And then, guys, you want to really dial in your offer. So when we're marketing without paid ads, we actually use free offers. So when we scaled our personal training business from 27 members all the way up to 127 one-on-one PT clients, we used 3 free personal training sessions. And we continue to use this even when we changed our business model over to incorporate groups and one-on-one. Is in our group training, we used a 7-day free trial. Now, one of the systems that you must learn on how to turn free trials into paying members is how to sell through service, and then also as well how to deliver a great product. Now, guys, I actually preferred giving away a 7-day free trial over $7 for 7 days and all those cheap offers, because what you're doing is you're actually price anchoring your service at $7. When if you're just saying like, hey, I'm happy to give you a free week trial, our price is actually $65 a week, or our personal training's, $118 an hour, is you're giving away a free trial, but you're not price anchoring it. The person knows that it's free and they're not used to paying that like $7 for 7 days and those really low paid offers. So I prefer doing it that way. And then when you're starting to sell via service, guys, there's a couple of things that you really want to focus on. Firstly, product. Okay. So, when you think about it, people give a lot of discredit to free trials, but think about Netflix, Amazon Prime, all those things use free trials. But you want to make sure that your service is addictive, because you're actually competing against Netflix. You're competing against people sleeping in. So you really want to identify what are the key pillars in your delivery of your service to make sure that that is a sticking point and it's actually worthwhile for people to stay around. Now, the next one is you want to make sure you connect with your members on a personal level. You don't have to be their friend in the first 7 to 14 days, but what you must know is their goals, their pain points, why it's important to them, and what their future looks like in their health and fitness over the next 24 to 52 weeks. And that's how you connect with them on a personal and professional level, so you can make sure that you can strategize on how to help them. And the next one you must have is your accountability systems, their nutrition, their training, your touch points, checking in if they miss sessions, making sure that you're being the best coach possible to be able to help this person get an absolutely amazing result. And if you're able to cover those 3 things off a free trial or any actual paid trial, is you'll start to convert at a really, really high percentage. But then one of the systems that you must really tie in is how to convert from a trial to someone to a paying member. And there's a couple of scripts and systems that you do have to follow. The biggest one, guys, that people usually fall off on is they're not future pacing the client's result. So you want to know what their goals are, as I said, over the next 24 weeks. That way, once you know their goals over the next 24 weeks, why it's important for them, what they're currently being held back from by not reaching their goal, is you're able to sell them in your ongoing packages after. And one of the really good things that you really want to, really master when you're marketing with no ad spend, guys, is your ability to get referrals. So I did a post on one of my social media profiles the other day about how we're able to give someone 3 free personal training sessions. He brought his wife in, he brought his partner in, and then his partner was able to bring in 8 friends. So over like a 21-day period, we've gone from one person who got a 3 free personal training sessions to 10 new clients. But you want to be really mastering your referrals. And when I was smaller and I had no money, it wasn't any like trickery involved, right? All you want to do is make sure you give an amazing service and be straight up and honest with the person and go, hey, I'm trying to grow my small business here. What my aim is for you to absolutely fall in love with our service. And when you fall in love with our service, I'd be super stoked if you send like 1 to 3 friends down. Then when they fall in love with the service, when they message you, when they give you a testimony, when they lose weight, when they get fitter, because you pre-frame that at the start, then you go, hey, Jimmy, do you remember a couple of weeks ago how I said that I'll ask for a referral once you fall in love with the service? It looks like you love it now. Would you have a couple of friends or family member who would like to come down for 3 free personal trainings or a week free trial? And then the last one, guys, is consistency, right? You've got to be incredibly consistent, right? Because you're marketing without ad spends, one of the good things with marketing with ad spends, it's consistent, right? You spend $30 every day, 7 days a week, right? But with your consistency, you want to focus on a couple of different things. Firstly, you're posting on social media, okay? You want to make sure you're being nice and consistent. And when I was smaller, guys, I would just do the same post on Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, right? You want to make sure that you're growing and connecting your audience every day. So more followers, more friends, more connections on whatever social media platform you're at. And then also as well that you're utilizing all your networks to be able to reach people, right? Because you have no ad spends, really where you've got to roll up your sleeves and go really use social media, all the networks you have. Make sure you're using text message. Right now you have a mobile phone, you might have 2, 5, 6, maybe even 1,000 contacts you've connected over your life where you're able to connect with them to get them in to start to train with you. You've got email, and you'll be surprised how many people you've emailed in your life that you're able to connect with them again via email. Then you've got networking. Okay, going out to local sporting clubs, local schools, local affiliations, right? Because you have no money, you have to have the mindset to go, I'm going to extract and use time as my most valuable resource here. And I'm going to put in the time and I'm put in the effort to grow my business. And then the last one is like affiliation. So we got a lot of leads off like chiropractors, physiotherapists, which the relationship took a little bit of time to be able to create, but off the back of it, they were able to send us a couple of clients every single week. So guys, if you don't have any money to market, right, you want to make sure that you're utilizing your network, that you're focused on being really, really consistent, that you get amazing at getting referrals by getting people to fall in love with your service. And then that you're able to have a look at the networks and audiences that you have built up over your many years on this planet, and that you're able to utilize them to get people in. Obviously, as I said, I used a free trial, and that worked really, really well for my style of service and my style of selling. It was a way that helped us grow to 1,200 members. But you want to just make sure that the offer aligns with you, right? You get that offer right. It should be an offer that you want to give your friends and family, that you want to give people that you play sport with, that you want to give people that you went to school with. And that way, if you do that and you're able to repeat over a long period of time, you're able to scale your fitness business well above 100 members like I did without paid ads. But then of course, if you want to grow fast in life, you always want to use paid ads to your advantage. But I don't want you to ever let go of these amazing ways to market without paid ads, because it's just going to help us help more people, right? And that's what we're in the fitness industry for. We want to help as many people as we can to achieve their goals. You guys have an absolutely amazing day. Any questions, as always, please reach out to me on any of my social media channels.